Boya just gifted me the Boya mic, and this is one comprehensive wireless microphone system. Not only do you have two wireless mics, great for interviews or having one close to what you're recording and further away, but you also have two lavalier cords, so you could clip these down and do the lavalier mic instead of the mics on these. And then it has full cross compatibility with the receiver. With the receiver, it actually has this little slide at the bottom, which you can pop out. And when you do, you can connect on this lightning plug. So it'll receive from a lightning device. And then it has a USB-C plug. So you can plug this in and have it connect easily to a USB-C device. It also just has a USB-C port, so you can connect it through a USB-C cord. So you have all the control on which device you connect this microphone system to. So I'm going to connect it to my old Lightning phone here since I have it on hand. And I'll start recording with this phone as well so I can get the sound. And now for the transmitters themselves, these are so nice. Now on the side, you can press the buttons to have it be noise cancellation. It'll be green. And if it's blue, it's just regular recording. And then it also has a record button, and these will light up red when they're recording. And that means this is acting as a backup recording device. So if for any reason my receiver can't pick up what I'm saying, this will pick it up and keep it, and I can download the recording on this onto my computer and use that instead. Now it has a 984-foot range, so you should be able to get really, really far away from the receiver, but I'm not even going to test that because I don't need to, since this will be recording as well. On top of that, it has these great wind blocks that actually twist onto the microphone, which is a little awkward because you kind of have to press it in, but once it's in and on, you're good to go. And then on the back, it has a regular clip, and then it has a magnet as well. So depending on what you're wearing, you can set it up correctly for your outfit. And on top of all of that, you get two lavalier corded mics. These often can have much better recording, so I really love that you get these. They're also really easy to tuck away and hide, and these will just plug right into the top of the transmitters, and then they actually do have these lovely little windshields that you can just slide right on top, and they come with these simple little clips, so you can clip them in place wherever you want and have that ready to go. Obviously, you tuck it under your shirt. You can keep it really nice and hidden. So if you don't want this big receiver up in front, you can have this hidden and have a much more slimline microphone. And then finally, everything charges in this box, and it has a USB-C port on the back side to charge, and you get a USB-C to USB-A cord to charge it, and they even give you a USB-A to USB-C adapter, so if you want to plug this into a USB-C port, you can. On top of all of that, you even get this wonderful bag to put this in and whatever else you need. They really do give you everything. This is a fully comprehensive set, and I am so impressed with that. I specifically love that it records at the same time, so I know I'm always getting a backup recording, and that it gives me that lavalier connection. It gives me all the different ways to record. Now, of course, I need to test the quality of the recording and go over the details on what you can customize on the receiver. So let's get into that. Now let me do the mic test. I am currently wearing the Hollyland Lark M2S. It's a teeny tiny mic, and I'm going to compare it to the BOYAMIC. The small pup gnawed a hole in the sock. The small pup gnawed a hole in the sock. The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. Press the pants and sew the button on the shirt. Press the pants and sew a button on the vest. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. Now I just listened to the differences, and there are differences. I'm going to let you make up your mind on that. What I'm loving right now is how universal this is. This really is a great grab and go audio recording system that you can use with any device you have. And even if you don't have a device to plug that receiver into, you can just keep the transmitter on you and record with this and then connect this to your computer when you're finished. Now, connecting this to the computer, it just has a USB-C port on the side, USB-C straight into your computer. Whatever you need to connect to your computer will work. And I did even miss one of the universal connections here. On the side of the receiver, it actually has an audio input output, and it has the cord. This is great for digital cameras that don't have the USB-C or lightning cords. And it also has a headphone jack. So you can be listening to what the receiver is hearing through the receiver. That is a really nice addition that I have not had on any other mic set I have used. And then there's a lot more controls going on in the receiver. So I'm going to show you that close up. Now, when you open this up, you'll see that it shows output mode. If I just hold down mode, I can choose and then tap between stereo, safety track, mono. Let's keep to stereo. And then I can choose a mute key, auto recording. I definitely want auto recording enabled. So I'm going to set that to always be enabled. Then you have your output volume. You can control your cut. You can enable a speaker, set the times, formatting, backlighting, language, and you can reset. And you can pair if for any reason it doesn't pair to one of the devices. And these do have firmware versions, and you can often connect these to your computer and update the firmware if needed. You just need to go to Boya and make sure you're following their directions. And that's it. Overall, this is a really nice system. If you are using a variety of devices to record and want all of the options, the BOYAMIC has you covered. I'm really liking this.